Hey guys, how's it going? My name is Neil and welcome back to BeamNG Drive. We're back at the BIHS, the BeamNG Institute for Highway Safety. Basically, one giant crash test. Oh, we're gonna crash test some cars today because I have some exciting new mods that I want to test, that I want to smash. Well, actually, the first one isn't a mod at all. It's just the newest car in BeamNG, the Blue Buck. And to be completely honest, I think it's an older car, so I think it's gonna crumble in on itself. Everybody in the car is going to be dead. Now, we're gonna have to revisit this map fairly soon because Crash Hard is actually working on a new dummy model. So we'll have to check that out when it actually releases. But for now, we're just gonna crash test some cars the good old fashioned way. So let's take this Blue Buck here. Beautiful car, especially in this baby blue, and we're about to wreck it. So I guess we'll go around 60 miles an hour-ish. There we go, and ooh. Yikes. Does this thing still run? No, it is 100% dead. Drive shaft broken, engine broken, radiator obliterated. Yes. Steering wheel column into your chest. You are 100% dead, and I don't think that they fit a little airbag in that wheel. I think this car actually was before airbag. So I'm going to go ahead and say that you're dead on impact. Kind of morbid, I know, but let's do this at full speed. Let's see how fast we can actually get this thing going. This is like it's not a stock Bluebird, but it's not the fastest one. But let's hit this at 82 miles an hour, and oh my goodness, just folds in on itself. And my battery is at medium, apparently. Okay, that's good to know. Anyway, the back tire and the front tire are much closer now. So there's that. So like I said, I know a lot. I've said this a ton of times, but I know newer cars look worse when they crash, but they're a ton safer. But when you have an old car like this, you're gonna die because they're basically just screaming metal death traps. That's all they are. No crumple zones, really. It's just all bad. Let's see where the steering wheel is on this one. Oh, the front seat is going into the dash, so your head would be somewhere in this area right there. So again, if you happen to crash straight into a wall in a Blue Buck at 82 miles an hour, you're probably not gonna make it out alive. Why, yes, it's the Cybertruck. I was kind of curious how this thing would crash. I don't know when the crash test footage of this thing is going to be released, like the actual, but I'm really curious to see how it handles like a front end impact because it's basically like all metal. So I don't know if that's going to be worse or better, but good God, this thing is quick. Okay, I guess we're going full speed. So obviously this is a automation mod, so it's not going to look too great. I'm still hoping that we get an actual Cybertruck mod sometime soon. But there we go. Basically just a big old dent in the front of this thing. Still works, of course. It's electric. I guess it would probably burst into flames if this was real. I don't really know. But basically just a big old dent in the front. Both front tires just absolutely fly off into the ether. That's to be expected. Now let's hit this at 60 miles an hour, or try to get it to 60 anyway. There we go. It just gets up to 60 so fast. It's ridiculous. Ugh. There we go. Hey, this thing still runs. And also that giant glass windshield. Like, I feel like it'd be pretty easy to just fly through that thing. I mean, I know it's a modern car, so it'll probably have some sort of seat belts, but there's like nothing stopping you from flying through the windshield. There's no gauges on the front of the thing, of the dashboard. There's just windows. So you're flying straight through that if you don't have a seat belt on, which is kind of hilarious to imagine. Now let's hit this again. Our 0 to 60 in this thing is absolutely nothing. Like maybe 3 seconds. All right, let's kind of hit the side of it this time. And whoa! Okay. End up on top of this little building here. I don't know what that smoke is, but good God. We just absolutely wrecked ourselves. But honestly, the Cybertruck handled itself pretty well. I'm going to go ahead and say that we definitely did not survive that, but you have a better chance of surviving in the Cybertruck, if that makes makes any sense. I still don't know if this thing is ugly or not. I think the general consensus in my comment section on my last couple of videos about this thing is that it's cool, but it's pretty freaking ugly. And, you know, I gotta agree with that. Oh boy, Russian mod time, boys and girls. Okay, so this is the Focus RS. Now, this is actually a pretty well done mod. I mean, I feel terrible saying that because it's a Russian bootleg mod, but it seems to be pretty well done. So we're gonna crash test this thing. There we go, 60 miles an hour. Get up there, get up there. Slow down time. There we go, there we go. Oop, a little quick. There we go, 60 miles an hour. Oh. And there's the little bit of the bootleg jankiness there, but still pretty good crash test. I feel like that's fairly realistic, or with, I don't know. I'll have to look up an actual crash test of this thing and see how much how well it compares. But this looks pretty good, if I do say so myself. Now let's go full speed ahead. I think we can get this thing up to like 80. So let's see what we can do here. 50, 60. Oh wait, maybe not. Wait, 70. There we go, 73 miles an hour. Ooh. Yikes. Okay, yeah, that's gotta hurt. Now, how's the interior here? Could look a little better, that's for sure. It's a little out of shape here. I don't think this wheel's connected to anything. But there we go. Focus RS, Ford Focus RS, a very fast car. And we just died. We just crashed it at 70 miles an hour, and I think it looks pretty good. Compared to like the Blue Buck, I think this thing looks a lot better overall after that hard of an impact. And we weren't even, I guess we were going faster than the 60 mile an hour test on the Blue Buck. So honestly, yeah, that goes to show how safe cars really are nowadays. Dare I try another bootleg mod here? I guess I could go for the Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo. Is it gonna show up not broken though? That's the, oh wow, it did. Holy crap. Okay, this usually never happens. It usually is all sorts of broken, but yeah, this is a fast car for sure. So let's just crash it head on. Nearly 100 miles an hour. Oh yeah. That's what is that? Probably a $3 million car. We just crashed head on into the wall. I think it is. Although, not so sure this is an actual Bugatti, if you know what I mean. But still, you know, it's close enough. So let's do that again here. I guess we'll do it at 60 this time. Just so we can have like a baseline for all these. There we go. There we go. And yes, still absolutely destroyed. Very wrinkly, I must say. These bootleg mods look very wrinkly when they crash. Is there an interior to this thing? Kind of. Not really though, but it is there, I guess. The weird blue color. Not sure if I'm a fan of that one. Also, the wheel doesn't turn. You see that? A little strange, but here's our first person view from the Bugatti. Are those mirrors on the side, by the way? Those things are tiny. Anyway. It's all black. Oh. Oh, yeah, we're dead. We're 110% dead. Look at that. We've shortened it by quite a bit, that's for sure. You know, I'm kind of curious if we take... I don't know if I've ever done this. The hero version of the city bus here with the rockets. I don't know if I've ever set this thing down the tunnel at full speed. Well, let's try it out here. This is going to be very, very, very bad. Uh-oh. Wow. Okay. Well, it didn't explode, so that's good. We still have some rockets. Not much left of the bus, though, I gotta tell you. But besides that, it's looking pretty good. Let's try that slow in first person here. Oh my goodness. This is gonna hurt. We're gonna go. I'm not gonna slow it down this time either. Here we go. And oh! Yup. I mean, the back of it looks fairly normal, right? No? I mean, it's still a square shape. back there, I guess. I guess, but literally everything else just absolutely unrecognizable. You know, I wish I could try the Belaz here, but we don't have a wall big enough, and I don't think it's gonna fit down the tunnel, so we're gonna have to try something else. I want to do a big vehicle here. Maybe the Kamaz could actually fit down. We have a JATO version of that as well, with the biggest JATO rockets I've ever seen. So hopefully this thing isn't too tall. It can't be taller than the city bus, so let's try this thing out and see. Oh my goodness, that rocket though is just absolutely insane. Let's see what this thing can do. The rocket truck, holy crap. I forgot to put it in neutral. That's okay though. Oh, 170 miles an hour. I kind of wish I had a longer runway so I could really get this thing up to speed. But yeah, this thing basically exploded on impact. Like hard exploded. Let's do it one more time. Whoops. Reset. Turn the engine off. There we go. Leave it neutral so we don't blow the engine. There we go. There we go. Okay. 8 times slow motion. Oh, woohoo! Wow, that never gets old. It truly never gets old. Anyway, guys, this has been the Crash Hall, the BIHS Institute for Highway Safety in BeamNG Drive, a timeless mod, a must-have if you like crashing cars. So yeah, we'll be back here soon when the new dummy mod comes out, because then we can really do some good old-fashioned crash testing. I still wish that we had airbags in this game. If I could have one thing, besides like debris and scratches on your car, it would be airbags, because I know it could be done. I know it could be done. But it just hasn't been implemented yet. I don't know if they want to. Maybe it's too glitchy. I don't know, but I think it would be cool. Anyway, guys, that's going to do it. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe if you haven't already. And I will talk to you guys in the next one. See ya.